There are different climate, different culture, different nature, different diseases in the different countries, and according to that, this means there are maybe 10 reasons, different reasons, but this is one of the reason. Means suppose in India we are farmers having the cow not only for the milk but it for the compost, that cow dung is used as the best compost. That is our culture, that is our practice. Same way, different country has the different culture. We are collecting that cow dung and we are composting, and some other country may have, they are not collecting that cow dung but they are allowing those cow in the open farm so that that cow dung will be get dropped on the grass or in the your field, and that field become the fertile. But this is not possible in India because we are the small landholder people. Means we don't have that much land that we can have the cows in our open farm, open field, and this way the affect the culture or particular tradition which define the organic standards of that particular locality. And again, next point is the cropping pattern. Cropping pattern means what exactly? Suppose in India, some south part or you can say the northeast part, they are cultivating rice 3 times a year. Suppose you consider the middle of India, they are cultivating 2 times per year. Again, their plantation method is different. Means some people are doing the seeding, some people are doing the transplantation. But if you see the Vietnam, especially that Cantho area and lower part of the Vietnam, they are cultivating rice in some area 4 times per year. Means just in the 3 months they are getting the crop, and they have their that type of variety. They have their those traditional methods, and again they are not doing any transplantation. They are just doing the seeding of the particular rice crop. This is just I have given the example of the rice. This is the type of cultivation or cropping pattern of the every country. Suppose in Ethiopia they grow the coffee, organic coffee in the hilly area without having some other trees. But in India, also in Colombia, we are having the coffee plantation just like plantation in existing forest. Means there are other trees, they are growing, they are making some shadow so that dehydration of the soil or evaporation of moisture will be the less, and there are different purposes of those trees also to hold the soil structure so that soil will not get washed out from that particular hill. So these are the different cropping patterns which force to have the different organic standards, organic practices in different countries. So we are having the different organic standards. And third one important point is the conventional agriculture age. Means from how long you are doing the conventional farming in that particular area. For example, suppose in Europe they are using the chemical since 1920 or 1930, and there are some part of the Myanmar or even some part of the northeast of the India, their particular truck or particular vehicle cannot go in that area because there are no roads. So that vehicle has not gone, so urea or other chemical fertilizer also not gone there. Means the people who are doing the farming traditionally there, they are already doing the organic farming by default, because they have not started even the conventional agriculture. They have not started even the using chemicals, so there is no need to stop the use of the chemical because they are not already not using the chemicals. And this is the beauty of that particular area. In that area, there is no need to have the conversion period or something like that, strengthen rules or some hard rules, because they are by default organic. So in such area, such like country Bhutan, their organic standards are the very, you can say, I will not say the flexible, but those standards are those rules are very simple to follow because that farm is already organic by default. They just do the documentation get it certified and follow the same process, because their conventional age of that farm is zero. Means till today they have not added any particular chemical in that farm. But at the same time, if you consider the farm of the USA, or where industrial farming is done, they are doing the particular crop on the 500 hectares and they are using the extensive chemicals, then that particular soil has lost its organic nature. So in that case, you should have the strong organic standards, so that that particular soil will get converted into organic soil, and there the conversion period and all those comes in the picture. So this way your conventional agriculture age also affect to have the different organic standards in different area. Now again, most important factor which affect on the organic standard of that particular country is the country development stage. Means suppose in the developed country they are getting the good price for their produce, so they can spend more on the organic standard, following organic documentation, organic storage and all those things. But the countries which are not yet that developed, in the development stage or underdevelopment countries, where price of the organic food is very less or people are not able to afford the organic food, then farmer is also getting the less price, then he cannot spend more on the following on the sticking on the organic standards. In that case, you should reduce the certification cost, you should allow some flexibility in the packing and storage and all those things. So we have to modify the organic standards for that particular underdeveloped country. Means you cannot have the same organic standard in Europe and America and that underdeveloped country. In the underdeveloped country, their cost of the production is less, they are getting the very less sale price, so they have to follow the local standards which will not affect more on their production cost. But if they want to produce the organic food there and they want to export to the USA, then Europe, then they have to follow the American and European organic standards. Then cost of living. Yes, this also affect that equivalent to the your country development stage, because you cannot spend more on the production, organic production cost, because you should get the proper price for your organic product that should be affordable and acceptable to the consumer. If particularly cost of living is very low, then if you spend more on the organic standards and organic regulations, then cost of price of the organic food will be high. In that case, people will that will not be affordable to the people. So cost of living should be considered. Again, population density. Yes, this definitely affect and forced to have the multiple organic standards. Suppose in the Sweden or in New Zealand or Netherlands, they might have the regulation that in 1,000 square meter or in 1 acre or in 1 hectare, they can have the maximum 10 cows or 2 cows in 1,000 square meter, or there may be some limit for 1 hectare that you cannot have the more than cows in 1 hectare area. That may be the rule of that particular organic standards. But countries like Bangladesh or countries like India, where small landholder farmers having the total land like 2 acre, 3 acre or 5 acres, in that particular 2 acre they are surviving themselves, their family and also their cattle. In that case, we cannot apply that limitation, number of cow limitation in India or Bangladesh or Sri Lanka due to population density. So this population density force you to modify the Indian organic standards as per the Indian population density, and that has to be done and implemented in the Europe as per the local population density. And this way, each country has to have the different organic standards due to population density. And again, stage of the organic movement in that particular country. Yes, suppose organic is new in that particular country, they at the start of the organic, then you cannot have the more strict organic standards. In that case, again, the role of the government comes. Suppose any particular country has the low developed agriculture developed and their produce has the low price, and government has their own thinking that they should follow the natural farming and their organic should be more natural than the combination of some technological processes, and they are not accepting technology. They are just want to go by the environmental rules and all those things. In that case, that country government may influence the organic standard of that particular country. And again, development stage of the organic movement means what exactly? Means how organic revolution is going in that particular country, how people are demanding the organic standards, how people are influencing the organic standards, how they are demanding the modification of the organic standard, how much organic they have understood by themselves at the political level, at the economical level, at the farmer level, at the trader level. So all these people will influence the local organic standard. This way, development stage of the organic also affect on the what organic standards should they have. This way, all these factors, 8-9 factors affect on the organic standards and forced to have the multiple organic standards in the country. And this is a very interesting topic today we have covered, and wish you all the best for your organic activity. And the most important, I will request you to share this knowledge with the maximum students, maximum organic stakeholders, and the people who want to come in the organic sector. And this knowledge will help to move our organic movement, and this will guide new startup people on the various aspects of the organic. Thank you and all the best.